Hello guys, it's Rebekah Sage. I wanted to do a intuitive message today and soul retrieval. I found these cards yesterday. They are from a resale shop. They are the Shaman's Dream Oracle. So first we're going to smudge them. You always want to clean the energy of anything like this that you find. I like buying used things. There's some things I will not buy used, but I don't mind buying oracle cards used. So we're going to smudge them. And what we're doing is we're just clearing any old energies that may have been used in this deck, if ever it was used. It looks brand new. So we're going to open it now. Comes with a little book. Put that there. The back of the card is great. Okay. Spirit, creator, guides, spirit guides, angels, ancestors, animal spirit guides. What message do you have for the person watching this video today in these cards? Clear, precise, easy to understand message for the person watching this video, and that we can do a soul retrieval. We have two cards that fell out. One, walking tree, reconciliation. So reconciliation is making peace with the past. Sometimes it can be something returning from the past. And we have Feast of Plenty, choices and consequences. Okay, so whatever this is about, let's see. Reconciliation and choices. Think about what this means for you, because that is definitely what's most important. I'm just here to help you interpret it. When you encounter the wailing tree on your path, it's an invitation to stay a while and regroup, a place for you to rest and allow yourself to say goodbye to what no longer serves you. You may have been overdoing things, working too hard, or putting too much effort into life with little reward. If you've been considering making a change, now's the time to do so. One important thing to consider before you make any change is that you need to allow yourself to feel any disappointment, any loss, and mourn what was or what could not be. This is a way to honor your experience, to give yourself time to consider all the gifts in it, to put proper closure on it, to really know what you've learned as you walk away from it and into something new. Even in the perception of failure, there's much good to be discovered. However, skipping the stages of loss doesn't get you to reconciliation any faster. In fact, you will discover that you will have to come back at some point. So do it all now. Look at it all squarely and honestly, and stay with your feelings. Life is not either or. It's both. and this and that. So, as you dive in and process this, allow it to become a temporary travel companion on your journey. The feelings that this will bring to the surface will be challenging for sure. Yet, like all things, they will pass soon enough, and you will be more enriched by the experience. So this card is saying that it's a necessary time to grieve and mourn what you've lost, or things that didn't work out for you, whether it's a relationship, a job, a project, whatever it is that didn't work out for you. It's saying to just give it to the universe and say, okay, that relationship, that job, that project, it wasn't for me. It's not mine. I release it back to wherever it came from, and I move forward with my journey. So allow yourself to feel that. It could be someone that you lost. Allow yourself to feel it. No, it's not easy, but it's necessary. Be compassionate with yourself and gentle with yourself as you go through this process. And then we move to Feast of Plenty. Now, you have options, choices. A great feast is laid out before you and requires you to choose. What will satisfy your hunger? Something new and unconventional with its potential for bitter or savory qualities, or something you already know or love? You're faced with a plethora of options right now. And while that may seem to be an extraordinary thing, too many choices can throw you off balance. You might be worried that once you commit, you won't be able to turn back and refuse to confront the consequences of that decision. The most important thing to realize is that the feast is offering you experience. No amount of overanalyzing or strategizing will help you make the right choice now. Don't debate the right or wrongness. Instead, just choose. In the choosing is the seed of experience, and that is what is necessary now. Sour, bitter, sweet, savory. What matters is relishing the experience until you digest all that your choice is offering you right now. Only one warning. Avoid the same choice if it keeps you hungry. If something didn't feel good or does not bring you what it seemingly promised, do not choose that again. The experience will only repeat itself, and you will have more than a bad taste in your mouth. The feast is yours to enjoy. You can always go back for more when you're hungry again, for life's blessings are ever available to you and calling your name. So, for those seeking relationship advice, someone from your past is coming back, and this is basically saying, do you want to go through that again? It's your choice. This doesn't have to be about relationships. It can be about something else, but let's just imagine ourselves feeling the temptation of going back to something familiar because there's an emotional attachment to it, and standing there and looking at it and looking at all the, feeling grateful for it, And now remember the lessons that that situation or person taught you, what you experienced, what you went through. All of it, the good and the bad. Did you get your lesson, the teaching in it? Or do you need to go back to relive it again in order to fully get the lesson or teaching? This is a really tough message coming through today. Let's pull one more card. I always like to pull 3. It's a powerful deck. Spirit, what final message do we have here for the collective watching this video? Oh, we have 2 more cards. 3. Okay. Empty well, time to replenish you. We have Dream Thief, refusal of the call. And Drifter, experiencing life as it comes. Okay, guys, it's time for you to take your power back and be in control of your life. Take it as it comes, yes, but be very discerning and not allow anything to take you away and distract you from what you're supposed to be doing. You may have experienced this in the past. The moment you start doing your work and, you know, being you and being happy and being focused and making money and being responsible and adulting, something comes in or someone comes in to distract you from that. And a few months in, you find yourself living their life and not yours anymore. Be very careful of that. And we have empty well, time to replenish. This is you giving back to yourself. Yeah. Okay. These cards are intense. Wow. Okay, let's see. I really like them because I like a challenge. Any cards that just are, you know, full of happy, joy, and fluff, that's great. But sometimes we really need to hear it straight. So for whoever's watching this video today, give it to us straight. Here we go. Netcaster, preparations come to fruition. So you're casting a net out into the universe, preparing for what's to come. What's to come? What's to come, Spirit? The farther gate. Bold step forward. Okay. And crown games. Right use of power. Okay. Don't abuse your power that's coming up. And magician's sword. Confidence in your magic. Very powerful message coming through today. Be confident in who you are. The magic that you hold is very powerful, and not to be taken for granted or abused either. Be very humble with your power. You're taking a very bold step forward. Okay, thank you for watching this video. I hope you've enjoyed, and take care for now.